welcome back to my channel. How are you? Oh, we made an oopsie. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Long time no see, long time no talk. So I'm back today with a new video. I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw this video that this girl did, and it was a video by her YouTube name is Modern Day Hippie, and she did like a reflection video for the year of 2019. She did 9 things I learned in 2019, and I got inspired by that video, and I was like, you know what, let me do a little reflection video also. So I'll link her video down below in the description. But yeah, I don't know why I'm out of breath, like I ran a marathon or something. But so yeah, this video is gonna be sort of a sit down talking video. So this is also gonna be things I've learned in 2019, and I've written down in my notebook. Wow, I've written down a couple things that I have learned in 2019, and hopefully you guys take something away from this video and, you know, take it with you in 2020. But yeah, so if you want to see what kind of things I've learned in 2019, then please keep on watching. Bye. Anyways, okay, so the first thing that I have taken away in 2019 that I've written down is don't let your emotions dictate your decisions. I am a very emotional person. If I'm happy, I'll cry. If I'm sad, I'll cry. If I'm frustrated, I'll cry. Like, I'm just, you know, a ball of emotion. So I think one of the main things that I learned this year is to kind of set my emotions to the side when I am making decisions or when I'm acting upon something. And one of my friends actually really taught me this. It's not a bad thing to be an emotional person, but sometimes you have to really set your emotions to the side and think logically about stuff. Don't let your temporary feelings make permanent decisions. And I think that's very, very important. When I used to act on my emotions, I used to just say whatever came to my mind. It was out of pocket, it was rude, and I was just kind of like, you know, no filter or anything. But I think you have to step back and like give yourself 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Collect your thoughts and then, you know, be logical with it. Number 2, it's okay to put yourself first. I think this was one of the hardest things that I have had to learn in 2019. It's that type of thing that, you know, it's like you're gonna learn it with time. It's not something that you can obviously, like, you know, get right into it. Somebody like me, I am a very giving person, and I give a lot of myself to people, whether it's like my friends, you know, relationships, job, like in my professional life and my personal life. I'm just a giver, like, and sometimes I think that I allowed people to take so much of me just because I didn't put myself first, or I didn't take myself into consideration. And I think that is very important. When you put yourself first, you're valuing your time, you're valuing your energy, you're letting people know that, you know, like, I'm also important. Like, you need to respect me, you need to respect my time, you need to respect the person that I am. And another thing that goes hand in hand with that is it's okay to say no. I think that's one thing that I also learned a lot this year, that, you know, I used to be a yes man. Like, anyone used to ask me, can you do this for me? I'd be like, yeah, don't worry, I got it. I would literally drain myself to make other people happy. At the end of the day, all you really have is yourself. You go to bed alone by yourself. You are really responsible for yourself. And I know it sounds terrible, but in reality, nobody is gonna care for you the way you care for yourself. And you have to be selfish also, otherwise you're gonna get left behind. And I think that's one of the key things that I learned, that it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to, you know, be selfish with your time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the second thing. Third thing I learned this year is it's okay to be alone. Now, this one was really like easy for me. I love my own time. I am that person that I don't need to hang out with anyone. Like, I can go out by myself, I can chill by myself. I'm not, you know, that person who's like, I need someone constantly. But I think this is a good lesson for some people to learn. Being alone, I think, is a key element in life. When you learn to be alone, that's power right there. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. Learn what you like, you learn what you dislike, you learn a lot about yourself. And I think when you don't take that time to be alone and you're constantly filling that void with other people, or, you know, hanging around other people, talking to other people constantly, you're basically, it's just about enjoying your time. This also goes for if you're in a relationship. I know a lot of people that I have seen kind of set their priorities to the side when they get in a relationship. They kind of make everything about the other person. But I think it's important to remember that even if you're in a relationship, you need to just, you know, make that time for yourself. All right, so the fourth thing that I've learned this year is learning to have discipline. This was the hardest thing for me. This whole year I've tried to adopt new habits, you know, just to make life better, essentially, for me. And what I was realizing is that you can, you know, try to form these habits, but there's no way it's gonna stick unless you have discipline. Whatever your goal is, I think if you don't have discipline, then you're never gonna be able to accomplish that goal. It's important to keep yourself on track and keep yourself accountable for things. The popo is coming. They coming for me. Yeah, because honestly, your life will be chaotic. That's one thing that I want to say. Like, life will be so chaotic if you don't have discipline. And I've seen some people, not to be shady or nothing, but I've seen some people literally living their life like, I'm not one to judge, but you know, they complain about life and they complain about stuff and they want to do better and be better, but it's like they don't have any discipline in their life, so how they gonna get better? Next. So the last thing I think I've learned is growth is hard. It's so hard. I think for me, I am that type of person who's like, I want to get things done like that, like at a snap of a finger. And I'm always like the type of person who's like, you know, I want to see results that day. Like if I go to the gym, I want to have abs by the end of the gym session. Like that's why I don't go to the gym. But yeah, growth is a lengthy process. It's a lengthy process. It's uncomfortable. It's hard. What I wrote down next to growth, I wrote, you have to keep pushing through. So dramatic. You ever just open your DMs and you're like, I'm so bored. Like literally these people are bored. Like seriously. It's the same DMs, same messages, same pickup lines. Like I'm tired, like I'm exhausted. Nothing impresses me. Can you tell me something new? Like, I don't know, like tell me you're gonna kill someone for me. I don't know, be dramatic. But yeah, I'm gonna add one more to the list that I just thought of in my head. Wow, I'm an intellectual, but I'm an intellect. I'm an intellect. Everybody is at their own pace. Oh my god, this is such a key thing that I've learned, and I want everyone to take away from this. I struggle with this a lot. Everyone lives their life on a path, right? And I think I learned a lot about this when my sister was getting married, and I was kind of like, okay, now it's my turn. And I was like, okay, when am I gonna get married? When am I gonna graduate? You know, I struggle with that even to this day. Like I'm struggling with that, and you know, I see so and so get a job, or I see so and so graduating, I see so and so, you know, like getting married, getting engaged. Like, okay, well they're doing it, why isn't it happening for me? And I think the biggest thing that I've learned is that everyone has their own path and everyone has their own timing for things, and that it's okay to do things at your own pace. So I gave you a little extra lesson or whatever, so you're welcome. That pretty much includes the video. If you guys liked it, make sure you leave a comment, a like, and subscribe to my channel. hopefully I will be coming out with new content. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I plan on making more videos, okay? If you also have some of your own advice, leave a comment down below so that people can see it also, and we can just pass along the wisdom like a hot potato. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on my social media. I'll follow back. My Instagram is SimonXBreathe and my Twitter is also SimonXBreathe. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will be back with another video. Bye.